The world of mobile technology is standing on the precipice of a shift so radical that it threatens to make every smartphone you've ever owned feel like a relic of a bygone era. For years, the incremental updates we've seen in the smartphone industry have led many to believe that innovation has hit a ceiling, but the whispers coming out of the supply chains in May 2026 suggest otherwise. We're no longer talking about slightly faster processors or marginally better cameras. We are talking about the iPhone 18 Pro Max, a device that is rumored to fundamentally redefine the relationship between human intent and machine execution. As we dive into the most recent leaks, it becomes clear that Apple isn't just building a phone anymore. They're building a pocket-sized supercomputer driven by an intelligence so integrated that the hardware itself begins to disappear into the background. Every leak, every schematic, and every hushed conversation from the engineers in Cupertino points toward a singular goal: absolute dominance through technological perfection. The landscape of 2026 is vastly different from the early days of the smartphone wars. Competition has never been fiercer, with rivals pushing the boundaries of foldable glass and satellite connectivity. However, the iPhone 18 Pro Max is positioned not as a response to competition, but as a total departure from it. The rumors regarding the new A20 Pro chip suggest a leap in computational power that defies traditional Moore's Law expectations. This isn't just about opening apps faster. It's about real-time generative environments and a neural engine capable of trillions of operations per second without breaking a sweat. Imagine a device that anticipates your needs before you even articulate them. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel. Hit the bell icon for more tech updates. This level of foresight in design is what separates the iPhone 18 Pro Max from its predecessors. And as we peel back the layers of these May 2026 leaks, the sheer scale of Apple's ambition becomes almost overwhelming. One of the most captivating leaks involves the invisible interface technology. For a decade, the notch, and then the dynamic island, were necessary evils, compromises made to house the complex sensors required for Face ID. But the 2026 schematics show a display that is entirely uninterrupted. We are looking at the first true all-screen experience where the subpixel arrangement allows the camera and sensors to peer through the display without leaving a trace of their existence. This isn't just a visual upgrade. It changes how we consume media. When you watch a cinematic masterpiece on this 6.9-inch ProMotion XDR panel, there is no black cutout, no distraction, just pure, unadulterated content. The glass itself is rumored to be a new composite material, internally referred to as titanium glass, which offers the scratch resistance of sapphire with the drop protection of modern ceramic shield. It feels less like a piece of glass and more like a window into another dimension. But the hardware is only half the story. The real magic of the iPhone 18 Pro Max lies in the synergy between the A20 Pro silicon and iOS 20. The leaks suggest that Apple has moved away from apps as we know them, moving toward intelligent agents. Instead of navigating through a grid of icons, the device uses its massive on-device LLM, large language model, to execute complex multi-step tasks through simple voice or gesture commands. If the leaks are accurate, the iPhone 18 Pro Max will be able to edit a full 4K video, color-graded, and suggest music transitions based on the mood of the footage, all while you're simply describing the vibe you want to achieve. This level of creative empowerment has never been seen in a mobile form factor. It turns every user into a professional creator, lowering the barrier to entry for high-quality production while maintaining a ceiling high enough for the most demanding power users. Let's talk about the optics, because the camera system on the 18 Pro Max is where the Max moniker truly earns its keep. The leaked sensor sizes are gargantuan for a phone. We are seeing reports of a 1-inch main sensor, a milestone that photography enthusiasts have been dreaming of for years. This larger sensor allows for a natural bokeh and low-light performance that rivals professional mirrorless cameras. But the real killer feature being discussed in May 2026 is the variable aperture system. By allowing the lens to physically open and close, Apple is giving users control over depth of field and light intake in a way that software tricks simply cannot replicate. Combined with a new 10x optical tetraprism zoom that utilizes liquid lens technology for near-instant focus, this camera array is designed to capture the world exactly as your eye sees it, or better. Furthermore, the battery technology is undergoing a silent revolution. The transition to solid-state battery chemistry is the holy grail of the 2026 leaks. Traditional lithium-ion batteries have reached their physical limits, but solid-state cells promise higher energy density, faster charging speeds, and, most importantly, vastly improved safety. Rumors suggest the iPhone 18 Pro Max could easily last 3 days on a single charge, even with heavy 6G usage. And yes, the leaks are pointing toward the debut of 6G connectivity in certain markets, offering speeds that make current fiber-optic home internet look sluggish. This isn't just about downloading movies in seconds. It's about the Internet of Everything, where your phone acts as the central hub for a fully connected life, from your smart home to your autonomous vehicle. As we move deeper into the technical specifications, we must consider the environmental and ethical shift Apple is making. The iPhone 18 Pro Max is rumored to be the first net-zero flagship constructed from 100% recycled rare earth elements and manufactured using entirely renewable energy. This isn't just marketing. It's a structural change in how global supply chains operate. The chassis is expected to be a refined Grade 5 titanium alloy, polished to a mirror finish that is both lighter and stronger than anything we've seen before. The buttons are also said to be entirely solid-state, using haptic engines to simulate a click, which further improves water resistance to depths that were previously unthinkable for a consumer device.